we're here at the Rev 'em Up for Kids car cruise. The sponsor's Pasta 2. We just arrived. We have a beautiful sunny day. Any of you that were out a little earlier like myself, it was drizzling, it looked overcast, and we have a great interview coming up where we'll talk to Vince Gasteb and one of his proclamations. So we have sun, we got lots of cars, lots of people, plenty of food. I'm Al Levine, the talking machine from Pittsburgh Sportsline. Dave Cable and Bethel Park TV have let me out of the studio and out of Sip Sports Bar to come to South Park Fairgrounds for a great event. This is the 5th annual Pasta 2 Rev 'em Up for Kids car cruise. We've seen cars from the 20s, I think even the teens, and everything else here. They're playing a lot of music. And I was looking for Jim Gasteb, but I found a guy who I know called Vince Gasteb. He helped coach my son in the Bethel Park Junior Football League when they won a championship when my son was in 8th grade. So take it away, Vince. Tell the people who you are. They know you in the area. I have a lot of friends that talk well of you, too.
Well, thank you. Vince Gasteb, formerly an Allegheny County councilman, and I helped start this, or privileged to start this, about 5 years ago. And really, Pasta 2 from the Bethel Park community does so many great things. This is one of them, where they're here today as a major sponsor. And really, you said it best, it's for kids. We're raising money so kids have an organized place to have facilities and play sports. And it's great to see that the donations have come in. Park Avenue Field was one of the fields already.
I remember when it was terrible, absolutely terrible, and the improvements are just unbelievable.
And if you have a chance to go look at it, please do so, because it is just fantastic. As you mentioned, what it was like, and it was the original high school field, if you go back to those days, yes, for those of us who are native Bethel Park residents. So it's just great that we're able to combine cars, and with a summer like this, finally good weather. So it's just a great day for everyone to get out to the fairgrounds and really help out the kids in Bethel Park.
Hold it. How did you get sun to shine? Because I was sitting on my deck this morning and I felt a few drops. How did you do it?
Well, before I took the leave from Allegheny Council, I made one proclamation for this date. Okay. So it was like, please don't rain. So finally something happened that I wanted to have happen. How about that? So, but the weather's great, and our mayor, Cliff Morton, always takes credit for the weather, so we'll make sure that he gets the shout out for this.
Well, we'll give a shout out to Cliff, longtime mayor, and he's going to retire this year. So this is his final hurrah, and he got the sunshine here for this great event. And the money all goes to Bethel Park Junior Football for the kids and help to fund all this stuff. It's just a great event. I'm happy to be able to interview you. We'll take Jim whenever we can. He's moving around, I hear.
Sounds great. He's really the heart and soul of this, so I'm proud of him as a brother. And thank you, everyone, for coming out and making this a great event. And actually, BP Cable, yes, great organization. I remember back in the early days, and Bethel Park is so much to be happy and blessed for, and I'm just privileged to be part of it.
Well, thanks a lot, Vince. I appreciate it. Take care. I'm here with William Penn, otherwise known as Bill Penn, and sure, he's part of the Pennsylvania family here, but he said they didn't leave him any money. So tell us your story about this great vehicle and the Phantom of the Turnpike, Bill.
Well, it's been on the road for 32 years, and the first white paint job I had was like a chalk white paint job, and I'm coming off the Ohio Turnpike on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and all once there's in fog, and all once there's a toll booth, and the operator in the toll booth says, "Man, you come out of that fog like a phantom." So that's how it got the name. That's how the name stuck.
Wow, that's great. And what year is this vehicle, and what vehicle is this? Because I'm not a big car guy, so you better explain it to me, Bill.
1948 Ford F1 panel truck.
Wow. Can we take a look in the back here?
Sure.
Let's take a little walk back here. You want to explain where you picked up some of these things, Bill?
Dash plaques have been, for about 40 years, dash plaques have been, you go to an event, you got a dash plaque. It's a memorabilia of the event you were at. So
you've been to a few events.
Yeah, besides these, I have probably about 700 of them on
700 more of these.
At least on boards, glued on boards. But they're fun. You can, if you say, no, I went here on this date. No, you can look here, July 20.
1985, folks.
Yeah. There's older ones on there than that.
I know. How many years did you say you're doing this now? 40-some years?
32.
32 years.
Been on the road 32 years.
Well, I want to thank you for letting us look through your vehicle and this great interview by William Penn. I appreciate it, Bill. Good luck, and you take care. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Here we are at the Eaton Park tent with the Smiley girls.
Hi.
Look at how pretty they are. What's your name, Smiley?
Mara.
That's Mara?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. And what do you have to do to get a cookie here? Can I decorate one?
All you have to do is smile.
Oh, I've been smiling.
Okay.
I'm known as Al Levine, the Talking Machine. We do a Pittsburgh Sportsline show. So we're actually here. This is going to be broadcast on Verizon 32 everywhere. We have a Facebook page, so like us on Pittsburgh Sportsline. We'll post this up when we can. And I'm a big fan of Eaton Park. Blue is my favorite. Let me see if I can do that.
Perfect smile. What about the nose? There you go. Ah!
I like icing.
So do we.
Thanks, ladies. I don't know how you stay so thin with all this. And this car caught my eye. It's one of the cleanest cars that I've seen. Why don't you tell the folks who you are and what kind of car you have here?
All right, my name is Donald Bell, and from Upper St. Clair. It's a 1969 Camaro Rally Sport convertible. I've had it since '98, and I've restored it myself. And I've been driving it now for 13 years.
You've been driving this.
Oh yeah. I have.
How many miles?
At least
We'll go check.
at least a couple thousand a year. But I have other cars too I drive around, so I try and take turns on what I drive.
Don, this is great. Can you get a little shot of this if you walk around Cortland? Watch, don't go back. It even has mirrors underneath here to see how clean it is.
I was told that's part of the car too, so it make it look nice.
Boy, you did. Here I run into these people that have this product that's unreal. I can't clean a window for the life of me, and they just showed me how to clean windows and cars with hardly any effort. I got the two owners right here, and we're going to interview them in a second here. Rebecca's there cleaning a car off. Look at that.
The main idea behind this is that it doesn't absorb, so you never have to wring it out. So it saves a lot of time for people that use towels or chamois because you never have to stop and wring it out. It dries on contact, no spots, no streaks.
Look at this, folks.
And it gets in the groove, and it goes around the curves.
Here we got Ray
Killen.
Ray Killen.
Yeah.
Al Levine, the Talking Machine.
Old Morningside guy.
A Morningside. You're a
yeah,
Pittsburgh guy.
Old Bulldog.
Nice.
An old Bulldog.
Definitely. Well, we're sports people here. We talk a lot of sports. But I just was told you invented this. Your wife's dropped a dime on you right there.
Yeah. Used to go. I'm a car buff, and I used to go to all these car shows, and I'd see guys with squeegees, and they never could do the curved areas. So we figured that we'll put something together to do the curved areas and the grooves and everything like that.
This is absolutely fantastic.
Perfect on glass. If you have a second, I'll show you real quick.
Oh, we could do that. Here we go.
I just want to show you. I show a mirror as a black car. Now, if you have a black car, it's like a mirror, and you're always worried about the streaking. This actually will dry without any streaks at all with it. Perfectly streak-free. On your windows, mirrors, sliding glass doors, countertops, a lot of household uses. And what's really nice about it, this edge right here takes off pet hair. Cat hair, dog hair.
See, we were talking about cat hair, so that's
right. And it pulls it off.
How about lint? You could pull lint?
Lint off your clothes. It's a great traveling companion for you.
Oh, to tell these people, it's not $100. It's not $50.
It's $15.
$15.
Go to our website for $15. If you buy...
Show us the website.
This is the website is info@chamoisman.com. It's the only detailed product in BMW's catalog that they put their name on. It's in Corvette catalogs, and and they all sell for $20 plus $5 shipping and handling. We sell them for $15. If you call me or go to my website and say you saw it at the show.
What's your phone number? Give me that phone number. I'll call you.
800-676-6277.
And as everybody knows, I promote a lot of things in the area because there's a lot of good products, a lot of good people, and you're good people. There's no doubt about it. Anybody from Morningside that invented something like this, I'm all in. And this is Ray, not the chamois man.
Ray Killen.
Ray Killen.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hey, Parrot, it's a pleasure seeing you. We have the Pirate Parrot here. I'm a big Bucco fan. I drank the Kool-Aid this year. They watch our show on Pittsburgh Sportsline all the time on Facebook. So we're seen on Bethel Park TV. As everybody knows, I got the Parrot. Give me a high five. Go Buccos. Thanks a lot, Parrot. You can't beat this. Oh, man. I'm here with Bill Cable. And yes, his son, Dave Cable, is the director of BPTV. So I'm always promoting all kind of other people. So I heard about Bill and his cars. Already has 3 of these babies. You tell me about the cars. How you doing, Bill?
Very good, Al. Well, this model right here is the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. We acquired this off a gentleman in DuBois, PA back 27 years ago.
Okay.
And it was a very nice car when we got it. We've taken real good care of it and preserved it. And I give the gentleman we got it off a lot of credit for getting it to where it was when we picked it up.
Hey, where did you get the meal here? I remember fond memories of the big boy.
A few years ago, McKee's Rocks had an anniversary at Eaton Park. The wife wrote them a letter, and they actually sent her one of the original trays. She surprised Christmas gift for me.
Boy, that's great. I like that. Cortland's getting a nice shot of that. Hey, let's walk around to the front of the car here, and you can point out all this. You can almost eat. You can eat off of this. Yeah, we'll let you come around.
The car was ordered new by the gentleman. It is a 283, 220 horsepower, power pack, 4-barrel dual exhaust. It will keep up with anything on the highway.
How fast have you had this up to? Now tell the truth.
We won't say anything over 75 or 80.
Okay, there's an honest man.
We recently took it down to Carlisle on the turnpike, and we averaged 70 mile an hour, 17.5 miles a gallon. And if you look at this, we got our AACA Seniors badge. It's been judged nationally 4 times and it's done real good.
That is fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. I'll bet you could tell a lot more stories, but we're only doing so many interviews today. So,
Very good.
Bill, I appreciate it. Look at the weather we have.
Couldn't turn out any better. A little cloudy this morning, but we got here, we got set up, and we're just sitting here watching all the really fine cars coming in.
Thanks for sharing the stories, and I'm glad I got to meet you. You take care. Have a great day.
Nice meeting you.
All right, I finally tracked down Jim Gasteb. I talked to Vince earlier. We have Jim here. He's everywhere. Everybody I talked to knew him. He's doing a great job for the Bethel Park Junior Football League. All this money goes to the kids. They've been improving the fields, the lights. It's just fantastic what they do. So, Jim, here you are. Here's your minute of time. Oh, man, here goes your thing. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not sure if everyone knows who I am. It's a good thing, though, to be honest with you. But, yeah.
Well, certain times it's not.
That's true. That's true, yeah. What a great day it turned out to be. We had a couple bad weather days the last few days, particularly yesterday, and probably spent 11 hours on the field yesterday just setting up, but I think we were rewarded today with a beautiful day, but we're glad with the turnout, and it is a great cause, as you said.
And the cars here are just fantastic. The people are so nice. We made a lot of new close friends here, and we're talking about having you up on Sips Sports Bar on our show on Monday nights to help promote this in Bethel Park. We have a lot of good things. You're welcome.
That would be great. I'd love to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
And it's about 7:30. We start up there for an hour. We can give you 5 or 10 minutes and sit back there and see an interview or two with you.
That sounds good. I might have 10 minutes in me, so that'll be good.
Well, after you rest up on this, I'm not expecting you tomorrow night because this won't be up right away, but we'll do that. But, Jim, thanks for all the good work you're doing in Bethel Park, helping these kids.
Thank you.
And it does help the community, so thanks again.
Absolutely. I appreciate that very much. Like I said, it's a great cause. Everything that we raise today goes back into field improvements to Bethel Park. Most recently, the Park Avenue project, we put $109,000.
It looks super.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable field. So the last 4 years that we did the car cruise, $60,000 of this event went into the $109,000 improvement to Park Avenue. So we have some other plans this year, but it's been a great fundraiser for all the youth groups. And again, the weather has to cooperate.
Hold it, as you're talking, the sun come out again. Yeah. You know what? It's another. This is the proclamation your brother did before he left office that it'd be sunny. He did mention that it would be be a sunny day, and now you started speaking, and look what happened.
That's great. Yeah, Vince, and Vince has done a lot of support over the years for this too, and I think you might be right.
You know what? One more thing. I'm getting pretty hungry here, and I saw who's sponsoring this, Pasta 2. They're one of my favorite places to eat. You want to explain the deal? Because I heard they're like a gold sponsor or something.
Well, I tell you what, we have a lot of great food sponsors over there, but by far the best food and the best contributor to the community is definitely Pasta 2. Unbelievable support to the community, not only this event, but Ray does numerous things for the Bethel Park community and in the South Hills as well, just not Bethel Park. But he's over there. He brought the restaurant down to the fairgrounds, so everything that you love at Pasta 2 you can go over and buy right here at the fairgrounds today.
Are you serious? I'm going there now. Smoking Jim, we're going to be eating at Pasta 2 right at South Park. This is great. I found a beautiful car here, and the gentleman that owns it and worked on it, I assume, I'm going to meet him for the first time. Why don't you tell the folks who you are and what kind of car this is?
Hi, my name is Sam DeSantis. This is a 1932 Ford Roadster. It's a high boy. It's built like a traditional late 50s, early 60s Salt Lake car.
It looks fantastic. Did you have to do a lot of work with it, or?
Oh yeah, complete. It was frame, whole frame, frame, body, engine,
from bottom to top,
upholstery.
And it's all been redone. It looks beautiful. What have you had it up to?
Oh, I mean speed?
Yes.
No, about 65.
That's it.
Yeah, I have the bias tires on it, and it has the old suspension, so you don't want to go.
Not on our Pittsburgh roads here.
Not on the highway even. No, it's just right. I keep it around 65 or less.
How long have you had this car?
About 4 years.
It's great. You're looking to sell it now?
Yes. I'm moving on to the next project.
Okay. What do you have your eyes on for the next project? I know you guys always have something going.
A couple things looking, just not quite sure yet. I go to California about 4 times a year, and that's where this came from. It's a California car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. Good luck with your car, and this car is for sale. We'll be posting this up on BPTV, and we also have a Facebook page, Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook. They can check it out, and you can get a call there. You want to give a number on how to get a hold of you?
It's on Craigslist and Hemmings Motor News, so if they want to look at it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
All right, here we found another great organization with our troops and all. It's just fantastic what they've done. I've had military in my family with the Korean War, and even before that. My father just passed away. He was an Army vet, so I respect you guys. Bob, tell us a little bit about why you're here and everything else.
Well, we're from the South Hills Detachment 726 Marine Corps League. We have veterans from all the wars from World War II on, and we're here to represent the young Marines and to help support this this car cruise here. That's and we get a little bit of notoriety just being here.
Well, I call it publicity, baby.
Publicity works too.
But I like that. Where's those young Marines at? Can we get a picture of those guys? Okay. That's our future there. Look at what these guys set the legacy here. So it's a hard act to follow. You guys got a lot of hard work to do.
Oh, they do a good job. They're young ladies and gentlemen that.
What's the youngest right here today?
Who is?
Give a guess.
I would say 10.
From 10 years old up? Who's the oldest guy here? It's not you, Bob, but tell me who's the oldest guy in your detachment.
Oh, in our detachment, this young gentleman here is from Korean village, but our commandant is World War II. He was in Saipan.
Okay. So, and who's the young man next to you in the Korean War?
My name's Andy Gavel. I was in the Korean War, and a funny thing happened on the 27th was the 60th anniversary of the Korean War.
I do know that.
Well, I was on my way for a replacement draft in Korea, and the war was over.
Timing is everything. There you go. You heard another great story on BPTV. Thanks, guys. Good luck to you, and thanks for serving our country. I appreciate it. The Bullet here, and I have the owner of the car here. Introduce yourself to the folks and tell them what you have here.
My name's Bill Kirkwood. I have a 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback Bullet version.
It's a great-looking car.
Thank you.
Did you get it like this, or did you have to work on it?
I worked on it for about the last 5 years. Took it back to the original color of the car, It had some other work done from the previous owner. I just kept the original that motor in it, went with the bullet theme on it. So
where's Steve McQueen at?
I got parts of him in the back.
Okay, I think everybody does. He was one of my heroes. Great guy.
Yes.
No, this is a great car. And do you take us to other shows too?
Yeah, I go to a lot of the shows around Western Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
Any awards?
A few here and there.
No, that's good. And you enjoy it? Do you have other cars?
Well, right now I'm down to just this one, but I've had about 4 or 5, and then I've just sold, buy them, sell them, and trade them off.
And my co-host, Smoking Jim Frazier, said he thinks you work out, and they get a picture of those calves. So you just trying to stay in shape?
Stay in shape. Getting older, staying in shape.
Hey, we're all for that, and it's been a pleasure meeting you, and you take care now.
Thank you.
All right, I was telling people I was starting to get a little bit hungry, and guess what? The owner, founder of Pasta 2's right here. Just introduce yourself to all the people that know you in Bethel Park and the surrounding area.
My name is Raymond Piacquadio.
And the food is great. He's a great sponsor. He helps out so much in the community. I know he doesn't like to be caught in front of the camera. Of course, he did tell me that, too.
Yeah, that's true, but we've been very blessed in the community, and it's just a pleasure to give back.
And this is all for a great cause, like I keep saying today. It goes all back to the kids in the fields and the football players. And I saw one of your sons here. How old is he?
I have a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
Well, they're all future football players here, so I see what you're doing.
They're getting of age. Getting of age.
Definitely. Well, they'll keep you even busier than you normally are.
That's for sure.
So, and then where's your booth at here? We got a.
It's smack dab in the middle. Get some meatballs, hot sausage, some ziti, salad.
What do you recommend for somebody for a first time that has ever eaten at your place?
I guess, well, it'd probably have to be the chicken parm at the restaurant, but unfortunately we don't have it here today.
That was my choice. I was going to ask for one of those samples of a little slice for Smoking Jim Frazier for the chicken parm. It's some of the great. Their pasta's fantastic. The fresh bread they put out, oh man, and you got to have real butter on it, I'm telling you.
That's for sure.
Well, hey, Ray, you saw this was a nice, easy interview. Thank you.
Thank you
and
so
I appreciate all you're doing in the community. When I drive by the high school, because I live right near there, I see Pasta 2 on the new fields. Those new fields are great up there. We're going to have to get up there.
That's for sure. It's a great place for the kids to play, keep them occupied, and the kids are our future.
4, 6, and 8 years old, folks. Look for Ray's kids. Yeah. Future football stars.
Fueled by you.
Definitely. We are with the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Department. Tell the people who you are and what's going on here.
I'm Rob Nestrick, Assistant Chief, Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company, and we're here to promote the Red Rut for Kids cruise.
We've had a great day so far, and the Volunteer Fire Department, they're one of the greatest assets here in Bethel Park, and they do need your help. Don't be afraid to donate all year long.
Yeah, people need to realize the referendum did pass for us, but there's a misunderstanding going on. I know I've caught it down here that people need to realize we still got another year before this tax kicks in, so we need everybody's donations still. I've had some people actually yell at me saying, you know what, you got your money, we're done. No, we still need help for this year yet.
Plus, you don't have to give a lot, just give something. That's all. If everybody does that, it'll help out. So I'm with you, Assistant here. Where's the chief at? We needed the chief here. And then who's the PR guy? He wouldn't even say anything.
Hi, I'm Bill Wiles. I'm the treasurer of the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company, and I'd like to say more of what Rob just said, that we surely need your donations. It's only the donation, the referendum only covers half of what we're going to need the money for. So what we need to do is we need to keep getting your donations in. We appreciate it for this year. It doesn't kick in till August of 2014, and we would appreciate anything you can do for us.
Well, I couldn't have said any better, and I'm glad you finally got in front of the camera, and Eva walked away, so we're not going to have any of the women volunteers here, but they are here too, and it's a great thing in our community. We appreciate it. Thanks to all of you. All right, we're wandering around here, and I saw a flashback from 1981. No, it wasn't Back to the Future, but it was a DeLorean car, and I had to find the owner. Devin tracked him down. Cortland's filming this. Dan, introduce yourself to the people here.
Hi, I'm Dan Playkosh from Center Township, Pennsylvania in Beaver County.
And when did you get this car?
In 2001.
It looks great. You were telling me a couple stories beforehand. I heard you were in Pittsburgh. Tell me about the Science Center.
Yeah, the Science Center asked to have the car there for their 21 overnight. I guess it was a science fiction night, so they had this car here and a Ghostbuster car there for people to get their pictures taken in and stuff. So,
how many people got their pictures?
Probably about 200 people in this car.
This is amazing. This car is great. I'm going to sit in it in a little while myself.
Sure.
I'll have to, but it's such a clean car. Did it need a lot of work when you got it?
Yeah, it needed quite a bit of work. I replaced just about everything on the car, including the engine transmission. So the car has been completely redone.
How does it run?
Runs great now. So I've taken it all the way to Memphis, Tennessee. So
Really?
Yep.
That is great. And you were also telling me in your neighborhood you had up to 25 cars in the yard. Tell that story.
Yeah, we used to have basically tech sessions where you could come and get your car worked on for free. And these would start at 8 o'clock in the morning and usually run till midnight. In fact, some people would stay overnight.
You're kidding. You fed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then they stayed over. You let them shower.
Yeah, they got their cars worked on for free. And sometimes one of the DeLorean vendors, PJ Grady from New York, would come Long Island and bring parts for people to get their cars fixed. So
this is fantastic. Tell them about the club that you are a part of still, or you were.
It's not really active that much. It was called the Pittsburgh Area Maintenance Club, PADMC. You can find it on the web. And the website's run by David Stragan, and we would have tech sessions a couple times a year, but we haven't had them in a while now.
Well, Dan, this is fantastic. I'm going to have to sit in your car. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for letting us talk about your car and all the good things you've done to help others.
No problem at all.
Dan, I'm safe. This is great. Fantastic. Another BPTV first. Al Levine, the Talking Machine, going back to the future, 1981.
Hello, my name is Rich Banky. Our club is Evolution Car and Truck Club. This is our 4th year now, our 4th summer to the club. Our club has every type of vehicle imaginable. We have old...
Give us an example. Tell us a name of a car or two I might recognize or remember.
64 Porsche, Lamborghini. We have pickup trucks, diesel trucks, hearses.
A hearse?
We have 3 hearses in the club. You pretty much name it, we have it. We like to have a variety. So it's some car clubs are just for one type of vehicle. We have Mustangs, Camaros, Corvettes, you name it, old and new.
So you're not prejudiced against any type of vehicle?
No.
Everybody, you're welcome here, whatever vehicle you have. What about a 74 Gremlin? That was my first car.
Gremlins I'd like to have, but we don't have any in the club yet.
Well, if you find that 74 Gremlin, let me know. It was beige and brown.
I think I've seen one here, actually a beige one. But
they did tell me that, and I'm looking for it. If I track them down, we'll go see them. But, hey, you have some great things here. You got a lot of people here. Maybe we'll step up. They can wander behind you. They want to be on camera here. So get this Evolution crowd here.
That's the thing, too. We have all age members. We have our youngest member is 16. Our oldest is 81. So we always say we're the young and the new come together. Cars and vehicles. And
do you have to have a license to be part of this club?
No. No, actually you don't. As long as you to drive, you do.
Well, we understand. We're still in Pennsylvania. We understand the law. That's still the law.
16, you're okay.
Okay. No, that sounds great. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Good luck with your club. 4 years, and you got 300.
We have 550 members.
550 members. So there you go. Smoking Jim and I, we're going to start our own club here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
There you go. Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to close this great event out. This Rev 'em Up for the Kids Car Cruise, sponsored by Pasta 2. Just fantastic day. We've had a great day here in the sun. Smoking Jim, I heard you've been working on your tan.
I've been working on my tan. I tell you what, I'm almost as dark as UL. Plus, I come out here in South Park colors, representing out here. It's a beautiful place. And I tell you what, I would love to move out to the South Hills, Bethel Park, South Hills area. It's really nice.
Well, anytime you want, we'll look for people that can rent you a room here or something. You could stay over when you come out here on Monday night at Sip Sports Bar or Tuesday night in studio. But no, it's been great. We've had some great interviews. The cars are just unbelievable. Then I ran across this product here, the streak-free squeegee with Bill Killen. It's just unreal, and his wife, Rebecca, just a fantastic thing here.
Well, I tell you what, there's so many beautiful cars. I just seen a Zimmer, a 1988 Zimmer, so I'm building my dream. I like to have that. It's a beautiful car. I thought it was an antique, but it was built in 1988. I think that may be my next purchase, Al.
Hey, my highlight was the DeLorean that I sat in and could hardly get out of, but I'm looking for that Gremlin. Where's that 1974 Gremlin? Hey, folks, thanks for watching the show. It was great producing this show for you guys. Great event. All the money goes to the Bethel Park Junior football team.
When we going to go get the pasta?
Pasta 2's right over there, buddy. Let's go.